much about viruses. I had heard about them, but I didn't really know what they are, what they looked like. So my report is on viruses and also viroids and prions.
Nausea, which is not good either. It actually gives you a slight stomach ache, and NSP causes a neurological breakdown.
Poisonous, hallucinogenic.
Like stealing the water and nutrients the tree needs.
This is Alexandria Canatella, which is all along the west coast of the Americas.
Welcome to Spring Valley Montessori School Upper Elementary and Middle School Science Fair. In this classroom we have students from 4th through 8th grades.
My name is Jackson. I'm 9 and this is my report on yeast. Yeast are tiny single-celled fungi. There are about 1,500 different types or species of yeast.
Please let's stay within the real world, boys and girls.
I think science is helpful and important because we would have no knowledge of the world around us or the universe above us.
Hello, my name is Nicholas, and my report is on viral infections. So viruses reproduce by first getting through the cell membrane, and then the parts of the virus split. Part of it goes to the nucleus, which controls all the functions of the cell, and forces the cellular machinery to make more viruses.
In their research, what they are looking for, they're looking for the beneficial parts of each of the organisms they've chosen to study and the harmful parts of this organism.
It's the yeast that causes the average yeast infection. And underneath here, it's a mouth with a thrush in it, and that's a kind of yeast infection, and it's caused by Candida albicans.
Kayla and I'm Kaylee. Okay, so we're doing mushrooms. She's doing the beneficial and the good things that they do, and then I'm doing the bad things and the hallucination and the really weird mushrooms.
Fungi has been used for many years. They've had recorded history from back to 5,000 BCE. You can actually take DNA from mushrooms and put them in toxic waste, and they'll eat the toxic waste and turn them into harmless byproducts, which is actually pretty cool.
Hallucination mushrooms were also said to cure diseases, even though I don't know if they actually did. They were used to go to the spirit world.
Do you know why they create hallucinations? Is it like the toxins in them or something else?
It's mostly the chemicals that are inside that I guess that are stronger than normal toxins, and so they go through this barrier that normally blocks the brain from regular toxins.
No!
My favorite part of science is probably finding out a lot about the gross stuff, looking at all the pictures of the gross stuff.
My favorite part about science in general is when we get to make molecules out of food, like with marshmallows. Yeah, yum.
And they're going to study the organism, and they're going to study the needs of the organism, what type of organism they are, where you're going to be able to find them on Earth, how do they live, their growth, their life cycles. They're going to be studying the food chain to figure out how in the food chain they are located. Then they're going to be either doing an experiment or a collection or a research project to illustrate what they've chosen to study.
Well, I had watched how the Earth was made when I was like 5 or something. I remember that they had changed the Earth, and I was just wondering what they were. So I did my report on those.
My name's Shirley, and I'm doing my report on amoeba. So if the amoeba would like to reproduce, although I don't think it has much of a choice in that, it will basically double its nucleus, its food vessel, the ectoplasm membrane, etc., and then split.
I thought only ghosts had ectoplasm. Is like a amoeba a ghost?
No, the amoeba isn't a ghost, so to speak. They're just single-celled organisms.
These are the parts of the amoeba, and as I said earlier, we have the food vessel, the ectoplasm, the nucleus, the endoplasm, the contractile vessel, the membrane, and the pseudopod or fake foot or false foot.
What did the Eskimo make their clothes from?
Ma partie favorite de science, c'est marine biologie. Parce que j'aime l'eau.
Да, мне кажется, я бы хотел заниматься наукой, потому что моя мама тем же занималась, и мне интересно очень. И тоже мне очень нравится цитология, и я бы, наверное, с этим хотела работать, потому что, просто интересно изучать разные части клетки.
Spring Valley の一番大好きなことはいっぱい友達があるといっぱい先生があります。
What I learned from penicillium is that it was used to make the first antibiotic, penicillin. Mold needs moisture, air, and something to feed off of.
The parts of the algae are the frond because it's the most complex. Whereas
that you brought some useful information.
yeah,
Because that's where it really goes.
Fungi are used to dye things such as yarn and clothes, and are used in cream, pills, animal repellent. Some different types of fungi are mildew, molds, mushrooms, plant rusts, toadstools, and yeast. The two main kinds of fungi are Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes.
Hi, my name is Samuel, and my report is on the effects of algae on the human body. There are lots of good and bad effects. The bad effects mainly consist of the red tide. So a protist is any form of the organisms under the kingdom Protista. This is a unicellular algae, which you can't see it, but it's got the eye spot, the reservoir, the flagellum, the cell membrane, the chloroplast, the nucleus, and the nucleolus. It also has the second flagellum and the contractile vacuole, which is the reproductive organ in algae.
My name is Sarah, and my project is on beneficial bacteria. One of the ways bacteria is beneficial is by making medicines such as insulin and growth hormones.
Hello, my name is Nicholas. I'm 12 years old, and my report is on harmful bacteria. Harmful bacteria is what gives plants, animals, and humans illnesses, diseases. This types of bacteria gives you pneumonia, septic shock, urinary tract infection, gastrointestinal infection, and skin and soft tissue infections. It is called Pseudomonas aeruginosa.
What is the most beneficial bacteria?
One of the kinds of beneficial bacteria is Lactobacillus acidophilus. And bacteria are also in medicine such as probiotics. Probiotics are pills made up of dried bacteria that come to life once they get inside your body.
What would happen to you if you didn't have any bacteria in your body?
If bacteria hadn't existed, we wouldn't be here right now.
The first person who discovered it was Louis Pasteur with a single lens microscope.
Michael is
What?
If I became a scientist in the future, I would do chemistry.
I would be a zoologist.
I think I would become a mycologist to go out in the woods and on like an adventure thing to find like new animals.
My very favorite thing about Spring Valley,
It teaches a foreign language.
There's lots of nature, and some schools don't have much nature.
The fun times and the teachers.
is that it's a small school and that I know I know a lot of the people here.
Basically.
Oui, je pense que la science est importante parce que la science est partout.
Standing there like her. Don't pick your nose.